We're here for another one. This time, I brought the rose gold brick with me. I told you I'd do it. We're doing a demo right now. But first, welcome to another episode of Tone Clips. My name is Blake Hall. If you're into everything guitar, you came to the right place. Go ahead and hit that little subscribe button. Don't forget the little bell icon next to it so you don't miss the next video. Now, today we're talking about the Ernie Ball Ambient Delay. The Ambient Delay is an expression pedal that has the effects built into it. Not only is it an ambient delay pedal, but it also has reverb. Come on! Talk about saving space on your board. That's what I'm talking about. 3 pedals in one if you think about it. It's a delay pedal, it's a reverb pedal, and it's an expression pedal. Rock and roll, right? Really cool concept. I thought you guys might want to hear this thing used in an actual real life situation. So what I did is I wrote a song using it on every guitar track. Let's check it out, huh? Oh yeah, sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Let's go over the features and the layout, huh? On the front panel here, you have an input, an output, and a tap tempo jack. As you saw in the footage from the song, I used the Ernie Ball tap tempo. It takes 9 volts. You also have a yellow indicator LED light right next to that. So there's 3 knobs. You have reverb, feedback, which controls how many repeats you have on your delay, and then the time knob controls the tempo of your repeats. Now, if you use the time knob in conjunction with a tap tempo pedal, then you can figure out some different tap divisions, which is really nice. I used that in the track. And last but not least, you got this rocker here where you can use your foot to control the amount of delay and reverb without ever taking your hands off the steering wheel. You can still drive the car while you're using your foot to mix it in. It's a beautiful concept, very cool looking pedal, sounded great in the track. Let's see what this thing sounds like outside of the mix. Alright guys, for the sound examples, I'm going to be using my Vince Aguirre Custom Shop Crossroads, loaded with Seymour Duncan Seth Lover pickups, into my Revv D20 head. I'm going to use one of the default impulse responses from 2 notes going straight into my recording software. So with the pedal rolled back all the way, you're going to hear just a little bit of the room that's built in to the impulse response. Just like you would if you were in an actual room. So here is with the pedal. That right there is a great demonstration of how I would use it in the context of a song. You saw it in the track at the beginning of the video where I was doing the lead lines and I was just weaving in and out of more delay and reverb. What's cool is in a live situation, you could have just a little bit of that same time, the same reverb and everything for your rhythm. And then when it's time for you to solo, you can have just a little bit more room, and it also lifts up that solo lead line just a little bit more and makes it more of like a singing thing. One thing that you can run into when you're playing a lead with a lot of delay is it starts to get mushy and you can't decipher the notes. So let me show you. One reason why this expression pedal idea for a delay is so cool is because in the middle of a solo, when you know you're gonna give a lot of space in between notes, you can give a little bit more delay and reverb, like this. But let's say the next phrase is gonna be a little bit more involved, it's gonna have a few more notes closer together. Then it could get a little jumbled, so what you can do with this pedal is actually just roll it back in that moment. So you can still have those epic moments with the same reverb, the same delay, and just bring it back a little bit when you want to just get a little more involved and be a little more expressive with your playing. I think that's where this pedal really shines, is when you're playing a lead break and you just want to be a little bit more expressive even with the effects, not just your playing. It actually will pull a little something out of you. When you know you want to just hang a note for a minute, you can ride that delay a little bit and make it pretty epic. Let's do this. Why don't we just check out the reverb? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn down the time all the way down, and I'm going to turn the feedback all the way down, and that should take away the delay and we'll be left with the reverb. So check this out. We're going to crank up that reverb. I think the reverb's pretty good, but I really like how they sound together. Alright, for those of you that want to hear just the delay by itself, let's go ahead and turn the reverb down. If you're doing a gig and you gotta travel light, this might actually be a great way to go because you could literally take an overdrive or two and this and call it a day. Maybe have a clip-on tuner, right? Well, if you're in the market for a delay pedal, you got reverb, you got delay, and you can adjust it on the fly. Really cool idea. I like the pedal, it's built well. If y'all have any questions about the ambient delay, you can leave a comment down below. I'm also gonna leave you a link in the description below so you can pick up your Tone Clips merch. There's all kinds of t-shirts, there's coffee mugs, there's hoodies, there's even face masks, all kinds of cool stuff. Of course, anything that you buy in that store helps support this channel right here. So if you like what you see, make sure that you subscribe, hit the bell icon. If you like this particular episode, give it a thumbs up. I also have original music on my website, blakehallmusic.com. That link is also going to be in the description below. For everyone that is already subscribed or is clicking it right now, thank you for that, and I will see you in the next video. Right? I'll see you there, right? Yeah. Okay. We good? We good? All of the talking points, well, not all of them, but I recorded most of them without the microphone on. So now we're recording and we're sunk up, right? Yeah, feeling the Rasta vibes today, right?
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.